guys, so I just finished doing this golden brown smoky eye, something for the neutral girl out there who does not want to do something super dramatic for the holidays. I was thinking more New Year's because it's sparkly, and I know this camera really just doesn't do it justice, but if you go out and get the shadows that I mentioned, that I also have in the down bar, you'll see that they are very sparkly, and it is extremely beautiful. Just stupid Mac camera can't handle it. It's too sparkly for my Mac camera. So anyway, I just wanted to share this with you. I do have a few others coming up. I need to get a hold of a really good navy eyeshadow, so if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know of what's a good dark navy color, because I was thinking silver and navy would look really good. But I think the next one I'm going to do is going to be silver and black for, you know, so like this is the brown and gold, and then I'm going to do silver and black so that, you know, depending on what you're wearing, you can wear whatever's appropriate. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video and make sure that you enter the contest. So anyways, enjoy, and I will, and you're going to still see me for a few more minutes, so I don't know, do I say bye? What do I say right now? See you later? Enjoy. Just enjoy the video. Okay, so I've already got Painterly Paint Pot on. Obviously I have this I finished. And hopefully you guys can see because it's getting kind of dark outside and I'm trying to make the lights work in here. But so I've got gold and then brown, and I've also got this shimmery stuff. It's from Bareminerals and it's called True Gold, and I think it's their eyeshadows. It's an amazing color, and it's great, like, even just by itself. If you just do it with a liquid liner, it looks really good. Also, they have another color, I think it's called Snowflake, and it's kind of the silvery version of this, of the gold, and it's just so pretty. So I recommend you go out and get that, because especially for the holidays, it's really, really pretty. And it's basically just a smoky eye, something more neutral. I think you can wear it to work too. So you can kind of see that. So let's get started. So I've got Painterly Paint Pot already on there, and we're just going to pack the eye with gold from the 120 palette. And it's this one right here, if you can kind of see that. And really any gold is fine, just as long as it's kind of a bright gold. Get a generous amount on the brush, and we're just going to put it, it's kind of backwards here. And just pat it down. Okay, so we've just patted gold on to the upper lid. It's going to act as a base for all the color, all the other stuff that's going to go on. I'm using a matte brown color, but because this gold is shimmery, it's going to take on that shimmer, and it just kind of gives it more dimension. It looks really good. Okay, also on that same palette with the gold, there's a brown further down the line. I'm going to use that, and so you want to use any kind of medium brown, and we're going to put it on the second half of the lid here. And we're basically just deepening the color and giving it a nice transition from the gold to the brown. And you want to kind of concentrate it in the corner here and bring it out. So you can kind of see it's starting to fade. So then the Sebastian eyeshadow in Burl, it's a matte brown, it's very dark. I'm going to use that in the very corner and kind of pack it into the corner there, and you're going to bring it into your crease. So those windshield wiper motions that I talked about in the last video to halfway, we want to do that and create a nice little curve there, kind of smoking it out. You can kind of see. So I want this eye to look like this eye, as usual. And just kind of darkening it. Now sometimes what happens when you do a smoky eye, when you put the lighter color down first, which in the last video I put the darker color down first. It doesn't really matter. You can do whatever works for you, whatever you're more comfortable with. I switch all the time. I don't have like a one set method of how I do a smoky eye, but so I've got the darker color in the corner now, but it's kind of overlapping this lighter color, and I want to make that lighter color pop. So what I'm going to do is take that gold again, and I'm going to pack down some more color in the corner. And then you always want to bring a little bit into the corner here. It opens up the eyes, especially if your eyes are a little bit set closer together. It'll make them seem like they're a little bit further apart. So I'm just going to pack that color down there. And now we're going to use our favorite blending brush, and we're going to blend. Now I'm going to use that same, okay, so you see, we got that going on. Now, what helps it even more, I'm going to just go ahead and keep using this palette. You can use Vanilla from MAC. You can use any one of those kind of nude matte colors. Make sure you use matte because we've got shimmer going on down here, and I'm about to add more shimmer with that glitter from Bareminerals. So you want to stick to matte in your highlight. So I'm using this third color. It's kind of like a yellowy, I can't even really see it with this lighting, but it's in this palette, and it's kind of like a yellowy, I don't know, yellow, matte yellowish color. So we're just going to put that down in the highlight here, and it'll soften it out. Okay. So this side is a little bit darker, so what I'm going to do is go in with this little tiny pencil brush with that Burl, the darker color, and I'm going to kind of touch up and make sure that they look even. And then I just want to make sure and blend. Okay, so now we're ready for the fun part. Now this isn't like loose glitter, so you don't really need to wet it. You don't need to do any of that. So I'm taking that pencil brush again, the fatter one, and I'm just going into the lid here because there's quite a bit of product here, and I don't want to tip it and show you because it's like very powdery, but you see it's like very, sparkly and gold, and it's just beautiful. So there's enough in the lid here. I don't really need to dip into that. So I'm just going to take it from here. And I'm not going to do any sweeping motion. I'm just going to tap it on. And just into the gold part. Alright. So there my eyeshadows are matching. And I know that this camera just, it doesn't show you how pretty it is. But just want to make sure that it's blended properly and that it's even. The main thing you want to check for in your smoky eyes is that this shadow that goes around here, this darker part of your crease, that it's equal to each other. You don't want too much on one side. And the best way to you can always fix it. If you've got a little too much on one side, just get your blending brush and blend it away. Or if you feel like you want to darken the other side to match, just go ahead in with a pencil brush, and you can precisely put, dark color wherever you want it, and then make sure you always blend. The last thing you always want to do is blend. So we've got our colors set. I'm just going to go in with some lava gloss. You could do liquid liner if you wanted to, but the shimmer is so pretty, I don't want to take any space with that liquid liner. I just want to leave it the way it is. So I'm going in with brown lava gloss from Too Faced, and I'm going to tight line. And I'm also going to, oh, you know what? Okay, so I'm going to go at lower lash line here. And like I told you in the last video, that the lava gloss, it's like glossy eyeliner. It's really easy to smudge. It doesn't have staying power. It's not like waterproof, liner where it's gonna stay there. So I'm gonna take that tiny little pencil brush and we're gonna smudge it out. And I'm gonna take Burl, again, the darker brown that we use, and I'm gonna go down in there to set it. This is gonna help it from smudging and bleeding and making it look like I've been crying. So we're just bringing that down. Next step is mascara. Make sure you curl your lashes beforehand. Some people do it afterwards, after the mascara is on, because they think it holds better, but I think it makes the curler really nasty. So I just like to curl mine beforehand, and like I told you in the last video, like I curl and then kind of pull it up so that it gives me that extra curl, because I have longer lashes and it just helps. They're also very thick and stubborn, so it's hard sometimes. So you got your mascara on, and don't forget your bottom lashes. Makes a huge difference. And then we're just going to define the brows. Okay, so we're all set here. And I'm not really going to do any of the other makeup. It's all the same thing. When you have this much drama going on your eyes, make sure you keep it neutral everywhere else. So I would probably do bronze and maybe just like a very light gold lip gloss, lipstick, a nude color. You maybe like Myth by MAC, that lipstick, with a nude liner. Put that down kind of like a base, and then maybe use a golden gloss. So hope you guys like this look. I think it's a really nice neutral for a party. I'm gonna see. It's good for New Year's, I think. It's very sparkly. So anyways, hope you guys like it. I'll see you in my next video, and make sure that you enter the contest.